Migration is a human phenomenon. It's natural. It's normal. It's nothing to criminalize, nothing to demonize, and nothing to build walls over. I think that demilitarizing the border is a really good step. You know, Border Patrol, they used to say 99, now they say 90, but I still believe it's 99, acknowledges that 90% of people coming across the border are coming for economic reasons. So they acknowledge the majority of this flow aren't criminal. They have no criminal intent. And I would argue that that 1 to 10% includes people whose only crime was re-entry, like maybe been formally deported. So they're not, yeah, they have a record, but they're not like a bank robber or a rapist or a murderer. They're someone that, you know, had the same crime, was crossing the border. So what makes much more sense is to shift that 90 to 99% out of the desert, out of the border, out of this fragile habitat, off of indigenous land, and funnel it through legal ports of entry in a legal, sane, rational way that does not risk lives. All of the deaths, really. There's no reason for them to happen. You know, let's stop pretending we don't need the labor here. Let's stop ignoring who's making our beds and picking our food and building our homes. And, you know, that makes me angry because we're hypocrites. And, you know, every single person, if we just stop right now and look at the tags on our clothes, we are not alone, you know, in the world, and we're operating like we are. We're operating like everybody is here for us. Basically, we have a labor need that's this big, and the legal avenues to fill that need are this big, and this right here is getting supplemented by undocumented labor, not because they want to, but because the door is not big enough. We need our immigration laws to reflect our economic reality, period. You know, we need to look at backlogs. It's ridiculous that people who are petitioning for siblings are waiting 12 to 15 years right now. You know, people who say they need to get in line. Some of these people, there is no line. You're talking about a 25-year wait. Who is going to wait? Who can say, you know, sweetie, I know you want to eat, but you're going to have to wait 25 years. You don't do that. You can't. It's not rational. It's not logical. It's not realistic. The number one thing would have to be looking at the root causes of migration. Why is it people are coming? And if we cannot acknowledge or address the fact that any decision or certain decisions that our government is making is affecting and displacing people in other countries, and those people are coming here, when you have Tyson Chicken advertising that there's work up north if you can make it, when people are hearing that there's jobs to head to, till you can address that they're being displaced, that there's nothing better where they are because of policies that we are part of. And it's not the U.S. alone, other countries are involved, but we have to take some responsibility for that. You talk to anybody who's crossing the border, any farm worker, you ask them if they would rather be here or be home. Who wouldn't want to be home? They want to come home to their spouses, they want to come home to their kids, they want to enjoy all of their labor with their family, and that's it. I mean, is that really so much to ask for?